Okay. Is that any better? Hi everybody. I periodically may have to switch my Wi-Fi input, so the stream might lag from time to time because I'll have to keep going back and forth. For some reason my computer is not getting as strong a signal as it usually does. Oh no, Aiko doesn't plan on killing anyone today. This is just like a good-natured, tongue-in-cheek kind of roleplay. By the way, it is about 7:45 my time. I can only stream for maybe 2 hours, so by like 9:45, if any of you are still actively here and you see that it's 9:45 my time, can you be like, hey Kitty, you need to sign off? Because around 10 my time, I'm getting on a call with my husband, who, if you don't know, is deployed and in a different time zone, so I want to be sure I catch him before he goes to bed tonight. The desktop is not set up yet. Unfortunately, I am in the process of adding another hard drive to it and some new memory, so I can boost it up a bit, and I have to actually go to the store to buy the memory because I don't have it on hand, but I do have the hard drive on hand. I just need to put it in. Thank you, Wayne. Hey everybody, I'm just in the process of getting set up, so I'm waiting to see what my internet does in the next couple minutes, and if it remains steady, I will switch the model out for Aiko, okay? I was keeping an eye on my signal to make sure it stays nice and streamlined, and it doesn't drop. Right now, I only have models for Takara, Ruby, Aiko, and Paige, and myself, obviously. I'm in the process of getting one of my Nekos made, but I'm probably not going to see that model for at least a week. The person making it is taking their time because they have other projects before mine. Unfortunately, I'm not made of time and money, so I can't get all of my characters at once, you know? Yep, my husband's in the military. He is USMC. Yep, exactly. Listen to Wayne here. He knows exactly what's up. Aw, thanks, y'all. I will definitely let him know y'all say hi. But yeah, so this can be one of my streams where I go on forever and don't look at the clock because unfortunately when I stream I get kind of ditzy and I forget to check the time. I gotta make sure I am done in only a couple hours so I don't miss my husband. And also in a couple hours it's when I get little Fox back. And I'm really not in the mood to juggle her and y'all tonight. As much as I love you both, tonight's a case of one or the other. No eating the fox. The fox is my child. Ayo, fellow military brats. I grew up with family in the Navy, so I can relate. It's kind of fate that I would also marry a service member. Aw, thank you, Wayne. You're too sweet. The mental or physical capacity tonight to handle both. Little Fox has been a little on the demanding side today. She's hardly napped and she's had a lot of stimulation because I had to take her out today while I went to go vote. And then I set up a new toy for her today too she's been playing with. But it's been a lot. Alright, give me just a couple... Give me another 5 minutes to make sure my internet's okay and I don't have to switch around. And then I will swap out to Aiko setup. Hey thing, I do have a Yandere succubus named Reed. Don't have any art for her yet, but I've pretty much done nearly every trope there is. So if you go to YouTube search and type in Kitti Minx Yandere succubus, that will pop up, or Kitti Minx Yandere Neko, that will pop up, or like I said, I've done nearly every trope. Nearly, not every trope yet. How much should I pay for my VR? Well, I'm currently not using it. I'm using a webcam and a face rig type setup for what I'm doing now, which is nice. It wasn't that expensive, but I do have a VR headset. Those of you who don't know, it's the Oculus Rift S, and it was a few $100s. I'm paying it over time, so I didn't spend it all at once. I'm doing like $30 a month or something like that. Yeah, this kind of music is my thing. I'm very much into cyberpunk and synthwave and stuff like that. I'd recommend if you're just getting into VR, get the new Oculus, the Oculus Quest 2. One of the nice things about it, from what I'm reading, is it doesn't require you to hook it up directly to a Windows computer to use it. It can work independently. It's also a lot cheaper. I'm kind of kicking myself because I had no idea they were releasing it when I ordered my Oculus Rift S. If I had known, I would have waited and pre-ordered the Quest 2. But I didn't know about it, I didn't see the announcement, so I was like, oof. Big oof. Because the Rift S is pretty overwhelming, and it doesn't work independently of a computer. My husband is very aware I do YouTube. When we first started dating, I was already doing YouTube, so it's been a constant in our relationship. He actually watches my content and likes it. before I upload my stuff on here, I send the files to him while he's away so he can download it onto his devices and always have it with him. There are no secrets in my marriage. So if you want to know the secret to a healthy, happy relationship, it's don't keep secrets. Have honest, open communication. Ooh, awesome. Yeah, definitely save your money or whatever it is you do to acquire things. What's getting me into VR is I have real life friends of mine who are into it and use it a lot to do like online VR games like VR chat and stuff like that. And because of the current global health thing going on right now, I can't see my buddies in person. So VR is kind of the closest thing because we're getting bored with webcam chats where it's like, yeah, FaceTime's all well and good, but it's not the same as more direct interaction. Plus, I like seeing my friends' character models. My friends are all a bunch of creative people. Oof, Graham, I did not know that about the Quest 2 when it comes to VR chat. It's because there's a lot of games coming out for VR, and everybody wants to try the latest and greatest thing. It's kind of trendy right now, while people who do gaming are waiting for the next series of PlayStation and Xbox to come out. All the cool hip games are coming out for VR systems, so gaming people are doing that. An ear job? What? And sorry if my voice is a little off. I went to see a doctor recently as a follow-up for when I was sick with viral pharyngitis, which is a throat infection. And the specialist I saw said that they saw some damage to both my pharynx and my larynx in my throat that will take a few months to fully heal. So sometimes my voice goes a little off because there is some damage to my throat. Except sometimes it's stinky. I don't play a lot of games really, mostly because I'm so busy being a mom that I don't have the time. The nice thing about some VR stuff like VR chat is it's pretty casual. Like I can should be a little bit better. I just restarted the router, so hopefully it picks back up. But this is why I'm waiting before I switch to Aiko to make sure my internet's cooperating. I think part of the issue is everyone is home right now, and everyone is on their devices, so I don't know how strong my broadband is right now. Because, like, our TVs use internet, phones use internet. I think my older kid is on her tablet, which is on the Wi-Fi. The only one not using the internet is the baby. You can be anything you want to be, Emma. Don't let people assign things to you. Like, if little fox decides one day she's not a fox and tells me, it's like, Mommy, I'm not a fox, I'll be like, okay, you be whatever you want to be. Hang on. Computer keeps being dumb. And I'm gonna leap. What do I do for work besides YouTube? Not a whole lot. My income is extremely limited right now, unfortunately. One benefit to my husband being deployed is he's on active status right now, so it's a bump in pay grade. And because he's stationed on a base, a lot of his necessities are taken care of, like lodging and food if he doesn't want to go off base and get something special. So where he's at, he doesn't really need a lot of money, so he sends a good portion of his paycheck home to me so I can use it to take care of the house and the kids. So yeah, give me a few more minutes to make sure that the router restart worked and my Wi-Fi is not going to be incredibly derpy. So yeah, I just have to wait a little bit because I'd hate to be in the middle of a roleplay and then all of a sudden the Wi-Fi cuts out and doesn't turn back on. Lately I've been just playing Magikarp Jump on my phone, which is a Pokemon game. It's very simple. You have a Magikarp, and you feed it, and train it, and then you make it jump. It is incredibly fascinating. I don't think I can bandwidth limit her tablet. I'd have to talk to Pops about that, because he's the one who set up my internet when I changed internet providers. He set up the new router and stuff. So I have to ask him what our setup's like, because I literally have no idea. I know what my old internet provider's setup was like, because I used the default router they gave me. But with my new internet provider, I have a different router. Thanks, Stitched. Appreciate you, man. Yep, the more Aiko tonight, and then I'll be doing Ruby for Halloween. I'm not sure how much streaming or content making I'm going to be doing next week, because it's a week full of a ton of doctor's appointments for both myself and the kids. And also they're finishing up one of the rooms they're working on in my house with the contractors. So I gotta help oversee that. They're finally finishing up a good portion of the kitchen. And after the kitchen, it's my laundry room. And after that, it is one of the bathrooms. Hey everybody joining. The reason why I'm not Aiko yet is because I'm waiting to see what my internet does. I'm having some technical difficulties. Hey, do y'all want some pill bottle ASMR? Because I have to take some medicine. I'll have to talk to Tomoe and see what her schedule is like. We had fun with the first collab we did, so I have to see if she is up for another. I did a collab with a Dude That's Lewd that's gonna be on her channel sometime next month. She's finishing up her October project right now, so our collab is slated to go live sometime next month. Yeah, the pill bottle has medicine that I have to take 2 to 3 times a day in it. That's why there's so many pills. Come on, computer. Don't be derpy too. That's good to hear, Wayne. Awesome. Come on, computer. Stop being derpy. And now my computer is freezing my streaming program for some reason. Something is eating my CPU. But I can't see what is eating it. Clay and I are friends, but on a loose level. He's just online enough where he can be a good mod because my other moderators, they're not always online when I'm streaming. They're pretty good about getting rid of spam comments on my videos when they are on, but they're not always present for my stream. He usually is, even if he's not active in the chat. So he helps out keeping spam to a minimum for my streams when he's on. I really hope I don't have to restart my streaming program to get rid of the CPU issue going on. I can't wait until my desktop computer is finished being built and set up. That's gonna make streaming and doing this VTube stuff so much easier. As for when the ASMRs, I'm waiting to see what my computer and internet are doing because I'm having technical issues right now. My streaming program keeps locking up on me, and my internet keeps cutting out randomly. I'm trying to figure out what the F is going on. Alright, 1 second. hopefully some things are fixed. I tried restarting my mocap program to see if that was part of the issue, because my computer showed it as having Windows open than it did. I may have to also restart my streaming program. I'm not sure, because today's not going my way, y'all. At least tonight's not. Because it seems right now it's not my internet acting up, it's my computer. Come on, computer, chill out. Take a chill pill, computer. Oh. Computer's running hot. That might be part of it. Let me see. If for some reason my computer is really hot on my desk. I'm going to try moving it to a different desk and propping it up on something to see if it gets better airflow. Alright, Wayne actually brought up a good point. I may have to reboot the computer now that I've moved it. Stand by, y'all. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? And my mouse not working. Hold on. Mocap is being dumb. Okay, I should be back. Are things any better now? Yes, no, maybe? Is it still laggy or is it okay? Because my program is running everything smoothly, not skipping frames for me, but I don't know how it's looking online. Okay, because I did a reboot of the computer and the router. So if those things don't work, I don't know what's going on with my systems. I even have like nothing running in the background other than the necessities for the computer to exist and be online. Okie dokie, let me give it a couple minutes to make sure everything is smooth and I don't need to do anything else to the computer or the internet, and then I will switch over to Aiko mode. I'm going to give it another 2 minutes to make sure nothing lags and my Wi-Fi doesn't cut out or my computer doesn't glitch up. And if everything's smooth, I will switch the model out for Aiko and load her settings. on Mountain Dew. Alrighty. I'm gonna switch over to Aiko now. Is that good with everybody? Okay, be right back. I will switch to Aiko. Hello? Is this thing on? Am I online? Hello there. Hello everyone. In case you don't know me, my name is Aiko. Oh, not a whole lot's going on. I just finished my classes for the day. Well, I should say homework, but I had an evening class. My teacher had some issues, so she bumped the class to nighttime. I was hoping to see someone special during class today, but he never showed up. I hope he's not sick or something. It's part of why I logged on in hopes that he might be online and I could talk to him or something. Yeah, it's crazy weather going on. I don't know what it is. The TV says Center City is perfectly clear weather, but where I am in East City, it's always storming. It's been that way for a few weeks now. It's been raining so much lately, and my parents are worried our basement might get flooded, which wouldn't be very good for me. I do, well, a lot of things in the basement. It's kind of like our rumpus room, and where a lot of my favorite activities are. Pretty much all the girls were in class today. Of course, because I got bumps in the evening. Those who do extracurriculars or whatever weren't in attendance, but that's to be expected. But I don't really do anything outside of classes and homework and hanging out at home with my family. Oh, I got this really cool butterfly knife, but my dad found it. It's so frustrating. I leave my room for like 5 minutes, and one of my parents will use that as a reason to just go through all my stuff and confiscate things. Oh hey, did someone new just follow me? Hi there, thank you. I just got my phone back too. My mom took it up for a few days because she saw that I had tried to get a TikTok account. And they heard all kinds of stuff on the news about that app. And so it's apparently banned in our house. All I want to do is like make friends and stuff. Why is that so hard? I only got my phone back because my older sister Raina really argued with my parents over it. Well, my sisters like that I have a special someone that I like. They think it's normal and healthy that someone my age would find someone. Well, of course I thanked my sister. Reina's very good to me. She's very protective. I really hope my senpai comes online. I've been waiting all day to talk to him. Because we're all stuck at home with this stupid thing, we don't have art club, which is where I used to hang out with him. I meet Senpai? Well, it started when he was on my Instagram, commenting on my pictures and liking them and stuff. And then I looked him up and saw that he went to my school, so I decided to meet him. And I saw that he's an art club, so I joined the art club. Which I was kind of going to do anyway, because I do like drawing and painting and stuff. But I never really thought about it before. But I saw he was really active in art club, so I decided I would join and hang out with him and get to know him. And he's really nice and friendly, and a lot of people like him. He's also in the computer science club, but that's not really my thing. I considered joining so I could learn things, but I don't know. Part of me wants to join just so I can hang out with him some more, but now with everything going on, we don't have clubs, really. It's just classes online. It's all really stupid and dumb. My favorite bands? I really like Nightwish and My Chemical Romance, Five Finger Death Punch. I like all kinds of bands. How did he react when he found out I like him? I think he reacted pretty well, though he was going out with this stupid other girl who doesn't even go to our school. Some blonde bimbo chick named Amy, who I'm pretty sure has fake boobs too. She's way older than us. I don't get it. You really should just like someone his own age. Neko? I think that's a Center City thing. We don't really have too many non-human things in East City where I live. I think it's because Center City is so close to this really big forest that it's rumored to have like magical properties. I think that's what's attracting all kinds of non-full humans to Center City. But those kinds of things aren't super common in my school, or even where I live. So I don't have to worry about him dating anyone who's not human. No, I don't really want to talk to Amy because she comes off as just full of herself, and it reminds me of some of the girls in my school who are just all about their looks and fake tans and bleaching their hair, and I'm just not into that scene. What's a waifu? No, fake tans. Like, they color their skin with, like, the spray stuff or lotion. I don't really know what goes into it because, well, even if I wanted to know, I wouldn't be allowed to do it. Oh, I follow some of her social media accounts, like her Twitter, her Facebook, her Instagram. She takes a lot of selfies on Instagram. Like, she doesn't even break it up with a nice food picture or something. I take a selfie every once in a while, but most of my Instagram is like food or something I made or what I'm like listening to. I'll take a picture if I get a new CD in the mail or something. I've really gotten into vinyl lately. My dad got me a record player. It's so cool. I really want to show it to Senpai. It's why I want to talk to him so bad. I want to show him my record player and some of the vinyls I got in the mail. My parents are super strict. I know they mean well, but they're really hard on me because of my sisters and I'm the one with quote-unquote issues. Senpai is really fond of this local Italian restaurant. I've been to it a few times. It's really good. But yeah, he goes there a lot. Either with his family or he's been there with that Amy girl. Do I play any instruments? Well, I learned piano when I was a kid, and we all had to play this stupid recorder, so I kind of know that. And I'm trying to teach myself guitar, but it's not going very well. Senpai's favorite thing to order at the restaurant? Oh. Usually he orders the lasagna, but sometimes he breaks it up with either chicken marsala or baked ziti. Yes, I love the way my vinyls sound on the record player. I used to be all about CDs, which is why I still get them in the mail sometimes, especially as gifts from family, but now that I've experienced vinyl and records, I really just can't go back. I'm thinking about just scrapping my MP3 player altogether. Oh yes, it's my TV. I hung it up over my bed. I was watching just some cute videos online, and then I decided to check to see if Senpai was online. I last saw Senpai when he was part of class about, a day or two ago. He told me he was going to meet me online yesterday, but he didn't. I'm starting to think he's trying to ghost me or something, which is really rude and just not like my senpai at all. Oh, I would never get a new senpai. I love my senpai so much. I think he and I were made for each other. I don't know if he's with Amy or not, because I was checking some of his accounts, and, well, it looks like he's just been at home playing video games or something. But I mean, like, if you tell someone you're going to meet them online and talk to them, why would you lie? I want to go check on him at his house, but if I try to sneak out now, after my parents installed the stupid security system, I'd be grounded for like all eternity. Which is super stupid, because I just turned 19. I'm technically a grown-up myself. But they still treat me like a little kid. He's super into technology, so he has a bunch of computers. He uses this really big desktop setup for his gaming, and he has a couple of laptops. One of them he used to bring to school all the time to take notes on and stuff. And he had some games on it, but it was a really tiny laptop that pretty much only was good for taking notes. He would tell his computer club buddies all about his setups. Ah, you like my hair? Thank you. I color it myself. I'm a natural blonde, but I like adding the dark and random colors to it to give it some just dynamic look, you know? My sister cuts it for me though, because it's kind of hard for me to see what I'm doing. Really? You can see what he's doing through his computer? Would you please do that for me? Can you tell me what my senpai is up to? I was trying to figure out how to do that myself, but I'm not super technologically savvy yet. I know how to like rig cars and stuff, but automotive and computers are two entirely different things. No, I'm not from Louisiana. I'm from East City. Oh, what am I playing? It's just a playlist I kind of made in the middle of the night a few nights ago. I was kind of half awake when I put it together. Just a bunch of MP3s that I've loaded on my computer over the years. I initially put it together to help me sleep, but it's also just nice to have in the background. East City's okay. It's not the best place in the world. For being a city, it's pretty suburban. Like, downtown's alright, but no one's going anywhere doing anything now. Yeah, it's a pretty sleepy area. Not a whole lot going on. Sometimes my family takes trips to Center City, but it's like hours away. So they save it for really special occasions. Senpai really liked my selfies, especially over the summer when I was trying on different swimsuits for our pool, because I really couldn't decide on which one I liked. So I posted a bunch of pics just to see what other people thought. And aside from a bunch of stupid, dumb bimbo girls bullying me over my flat chest, you know, Senpai came on and made some really nice comments. Oh, I don't really follow gamers, really. I mostly follow, like, musicians and singers and stuff like that. Sometimes artists, because I really appreciate people who are good at drawing. I've heard of PewDiePie and I've seen a few of his videos, but I don't subscribe because his content is just not really my thing. And the algorithms keep trying to recommend K-pop to me, but that's not my thing either. A bunch of girls in my school talk about this band called BTS like all the damn time, and it's so annoying. These are the same girls who wouldn't shut up about Justin Bieber back in like elementary school. And now they act like they're so cultured because they like BTS and K-pop. And they're just a bunch of stupid bimbo trend hoppers. Yeah, Senpai does have a security system in his home. It's called a ring. It's part of the doorbell. Oh, I'll look up Jungle. That sounds pretty cool. I'll see if I was to potentially kidnap Senpai, I would have to be really sneaky about it. I was thinking of making up like a big excuse for him to come over to my house, which would have worked better if we were physically in school, because I could make up something for him to come like study or something. And then once he's here, just casually take him to my basement, into the rumpus room, and set the locks. The basement's one of the few places my parents don't go super often. They mostly use it for storage. I don't know if Senpai has cameras in his house, physically. They probably do, because they live in a really, really fancy house. It's all like high-tech and stuff. I think his dad works for a tech company or something. I don't know too much about his parents, because they don't have social media or anything. figured Senpai and I could, like, hang out, listen to music. Maybe I can get him to show me some of the games he likes. Things like that. To be honest, I'm kind of nervous about getting overly physical with anybody, even my senpai, because I'm worried about being judged for my body. Senpai should be online by now. This is so annoying. Oh my, I'm way too nervous to actually call him. Plus, I bet if I called him, he wouldn't pick up. Especially if he's on purpose ghosting me. If Senpai dated someone who wasn't me, well, I'd make her life hell. I may not know much about computers or technology, but I do know social media, and I know a thing or two about cars and some other stuff. I could really ruin her day, nearly every day, for a very long time. Unfortunately, I can't cook. The most I can make is like a sandwich. Oh, I've been texting him. I've been texting him like every, 10 minutes or so. Because like I don't want to seem too eager and annoying. Or else I text more. So I'm just casually like, hey, what's up? You said you'd be online so we could hang out. I haven't seen you yet. Is everything okay? Stuff like that, but no replies. I really, really hope he's not ghosting me. Why wouldn't Senpai be into me? I mean, he liked all my pictures, and I left all kinds of comments. And he's never been mean to me or anything. He's one of the few people in my school who's actually nice to me. I'll have to ask my sister Raina if she can teach me how to cook. I mean, I know a few basic things, like how to, boil water and make spaghetti, but yeah, I'm not as useless as my sister Yumi. She really doesn't know anything about a kitchen. Unless it's pouring a bottle of booze. That's pretty much all my sister Yumi knows. I'm pretty sure Senpai knows I like him. I've told him before. But he didn't say anything either way in return. He's a really confusing person. Well, I'm pretty sure Senpai knows that I like him and how I feel and stuff. But he hasn't said he likes me back. But he also hasn't said that he doesn't like me. And up until recently, he would talk to me and stuff, and comment on my things, and send me cute animal videos. So I don't know what's going on with him. Of course I can smile, you guys. I don't know. I'm not really in a smiley mood, though. Wait. Do you all know Amy or something? 'Cause I never mentioned it online what I did to her stupid, dumbass pink car. How do you know about that? Are you friends with her or something? Of course I miss Senpai. I haven't seen him in a while. Especially in person. I would know if Senpai was here, okay? I know all of his screen names. I know everyone who's online right now and watching me and talking to me. So I would know if one of you was Senpai, okay? I'm telling you all this in confidence because he's not here. the thing. I want to see him at school, but we're doing dumb online classes because of everything going on in this stupid world. I was thinking of going to the park when my parents would let me. Should I invite him to the park? I was planning on like riding my bike or something. I really hope I can get out of the house this weekend and I don't have to babysit or anything. My parents have a family friend who just had a kid, and my sisters always have excuses as why they can't babysit. So my parents always volunteer me without my permission to babysit their stupid brat child. I mean, I'm nice to the kid and all, but come on. They don't even pay that much. They only pay like $6, $7 an hour, and that's not a lot. It's barely enough for a good pizza. True, I do like getting paid, but it's not a lot. And I want to get a job, but my parents won't let me. They don't want me out of the house much. parents are worried if I'm out of the house too much, I'll like go off my meds or something. It's really stupid. Oh, you think I'm cute? That's really nice of you. For the most part, all of you have been super nice. Which probably means you don't go to my school. I kind of have to take the medication, even though I really don't like how it makes me feel. It makes me feel like numb and stuff. It's really stupid. But for my family, it's better than the alternative. I'm actually working on something in the basement. I want to open a craft shop online and sell jewelry. My grandma got me a leather making toolkit, and I've been making really awesome spike bracelets and chokers and stuff. I have a few that I made for myself, but I think it'd be cool to like sell them online to people because, well, no one in my school would like it except maybe Senpai. I'm working on a special choker for him. Oh, one of you is a teacher? That's cool. I wouldn't think a teacher would care about me and what I do. Really? You want to send me something? I'll have to ask Reina if it's okay for me to give out our address or our P.O. box. My family's always told me it's really dangerous to give out your address online. Oh no, it's not like that. It just has some really, really nice spikes and studs on it, like the best I could find. It's super cool. If we wore it and we went to a show together, I know everyone would compliment him and how badass he is. a P.O. box even though our house is perfectly capable of getting mail. Because my mom redirects all the junk mail to the P.O. box. So all we really get at the house is like packages and letters and bills and stuff. I think that's actually pretty smart of my mom. Major oof. I've got like maybe 15 minutes that I can be online still before my dumb old dad turns the internet off for the night. He started this new policy in the house where to keep us from staying up all night, he turns the internet off. It's really dumb. Only Reina gets to stay up because she has her own hotspot in her room. Yumi's too drunk to care. She's always on her phone talking to her friends. I'd move out if I had the money to. If you all have questions, feel free to just ask me. You don't have to ask if you can ask a question. I swear I won't bite. Really? You're friends with my senpai? Because I was just on Discord. I didn't see him online. Oh, my dad doesn't drink at all, really. It's just my sister. She's really into, like, party culture, so this whole staying away from people is torture to her. She has a crush on someone, but she just won't admit it to them. She's really passive-aggressive. Oh, I would love to live with Senpai. We could have a nice little cozy apartment together. It'd be so nice. We could maybe get a pet, like a kitten or a bunny. I would love a rabbit. I love to cuddle, but I don't get to do it that often. My family, aside from my sister Reina, is not super affectionate. And Reina is kind of distant, but if need be, she's there for people. thank you for keeping track of the time for me. Because my clock is like all the way over there. And the computer clock I think is a few minutes slow. What do I do in my free time? I like to browse for music and listen to new bands. Or I work on crafts down in the basement. If my sisters are home and they're not busy with their own things, we play board games and stuff. We really like to play Scrabble. Yeah, things have been pretty calm for me since I've been on my meds a while. I don't really hear the mean voices anymore. Aside from when the dumb girls at school would bully me. But those are like real people, not in my head voices. Reina usually wins the Scrabble game, but she's like really, really smart. No one in my family really smokes. My sister Yumi sometimes smokes like weed, but that's only when she's with her stupid friends. The girls bully me because I'm different. Like, I don't like popular things. I'm flat-chested. I wear clothes from the thrift store. I don't, you know, shop anywhere fancy. Oh, my favorite movie? It's a movie from like over 10 years ago called Repo the Genetic Opera. It's all like rock sounding music and it's very edgy and different. Damn. I have only a few minutes until my dad turns the router off. I'd better sign off, y'all. Would it be okay if I did this streaming thing again sometime? Would y'all come and talk to me again? Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'll try to get online sometime soon. Hopefully Senpai will be online to talk to me. Ooh, maybe he and I can do this streaming thing together. That would be cool. Okay, I'd better get going. I only have like a few minutes before the router turns off. It was really, really nice talking to you all. It's kind of cathartic. It's much better than talking to my stupid, dumb old therapist. Good night, everybody. I'll talk to y'all sometime soon, okay? I'll stream again sometime real soon, I promise. Okay. Good night, everybody. Catch you later. And I am back. I hope y'all liked Aiko. Alright. It is time for me to sign off because it's going to be Fox o'clock in a bit and I gotta take care of her. But thank y'all for coming. Sorry about the technical difficulties earlier. Hopefully I can get my desktop finished soon. Probably next week. And that'll make streaming so much simpler with less crap going on. Yeah, Aiko definitely is. She's got her fair share of issues. I highly recommend, if you haven't already, I made a playlist with all the Aiko videos in it. And Amy too. They kind of go back and forth. I highly recommend listening to those so you have a good idea of what's going on. Alright, it's gonna be Fox o'clock for me in like 10 minutes, and I was hoping to check some emails and stuff before I get the Fox back and I get on the phone with the husband. Oh yes, Aiko's adorable. Fun fact, Aiko is actually my mom's favorite character. She had me make her a phone case with Koichi's drawing of Aiko on it. I will. I'll tell him you all said hi. Alright, good night everybody. As engaging as the roleplay is, I hope I was able to help you all relax. Good night, Emma. Good night, Wayne. Good night, Joggrass. Good night, everybody. Stay awesome, everyone. Alright. Catch you all next stream. There's definitely going to be one the night before Halloween. And if I don't see y'all until then, I will see you then. Night night. Later, everybody.